Well, we're just going to dive straight into it. If you know, you know. All right, let's get some rest. We have been looking for Aerith here at the City of the Ancients, otherwise known as the Forgotten City. Uh-oh, what does he feel? Yep, they're here. How can you tell, Cloud? In his soul. All right. It's the second time that I can think of that they ran to Barrett to, all be one. All right, so I know where I'm going here. It would, they would stop you from going anywhere else, from going to the Northern Mountains. And Cloud would, this is really the only way you can go because Cloud points it out. So here we go. Yay. We're going to go fight Sephiroth. We do our best to defend Aerith from Sephiroth because she's trying to stop him, trying to stop Meteor. Hey, look, the fish is gone, replaced by stairs. If you weren't observant and you didn't come to this building before, you wouldn't realize that those are stairs. But that's what the little helper icon is for. I guess I don't have it mapped to this controller, but it's basically the little arrow that points at Cloud. Yep, knowing what's about to happen. Let's go to 8 or 9. It is. I'm gonna lose track of it all. All right, let's check some things before we do this because obviously there's a fight up ahead. Good. What am I doing? Because I need the summons up here with the double blade, otherwise what's the point? Alright. Okay, here we go. There she is. I like how Tifa's just kind of standing there. Alright, here we go. Where's Sephiroth? Why are you shaking your head, Cloud? Uh-oh. Can't go back. Cloud, what are you doing? This is like the only time you can see him running around with his sword. I mean, look at that. That looks cool. What is he doing? Yeah, I mean, pretty much this is what you got. Oh! Oh, good job, Barrett. Good job, Tifa. Thanks for stepping in. Cloud, it's okay. You didn't do it. Good job, Cloud. You didn't do it. See, look at that. You made her happy by just showing up. But that doesn't mean Sephiroth's going to let this go. Oh. There's her white materia. Although it's not so white anymore. But there it goes in the water. Tell him, Cloud. Or get angry. It's called rage, Cloud. You're angry. I don't know if what's about to come up is a mistranslation or on purpose, but it's like, ooh. You are. Not this. It'll happen in a minute. First, we gotta fight. This one is weak to fire, and I have nothing but ice on. Great. That was smart of me. Oh, shoot. And then there's that. Why don't we just hit her with Bahamut real quick and do some big damage? Yep, big damage coming up now. So the first form we fought was Jenova Birth. This is Jenova Life. And she's red. And she uses water attacks, which is weird. Look at that. Bahamut coming in clutch. What a sad time. I remember the first time I played this. This was a really hard fight. It's a hard fight to a point. Because, like, I was really bad at this game. So, and it seems like I am now, but I'm just trying to, I don't want to grind on these videos forever. Even though I know I should. At least something in between to just, kind of get a little bit stronger. Because I know I've died a bunch. But I want to keep things interesting. I want to keep the game moving and not do it unnecessarily. Also, the fight ends at a point if you have the right stuff on there. The water ring, whoever has that equipped is basically immune to all of her attacks. She can only use water attacks. So right now, Tifa is pretty much okay. see, she's fine. Even though that attack sucked. Aqua Lung, if she does it again, Cloud's like in trouble again. Hit Tifa, come on. You butt. Hit Tifa. Thank you. I don't know. Tifa. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think we can do this. Oh, good. Everybody lives. Let's hit her with Odin. What does he got? Can't use Bahamut. Ifrit will do some damage. But let's see what happens. Maybe I'll need to use Cure, actually. Odin's going to do some good damage, because Odin's still a pretty powerful summon. Excuse me? I don't know about Kajada right now. Still, 1200 is still better than anything else. There we go. Hey. I mean, we just got to keep up the damage. Yep, just keep using that. Man. It's like she just picked somebody and she's like, I'm just going to hit this guy or girl forever. Yeah, Barrett. Do some good damage. 600. 900. I'll take it. So yeah, at this point, Tifa is basically safe. So we cannot lose this fight. Yeah, we won. All three of the characters alive. I have lost 2 characters. I've lost that fight without realizing the water ring wasn't on. And I've had that fight take forever. A wizard bracelet. Very nice. And look, right there. Jenova said that. But there's a lot that could happen with that, but for now, this is hard to watch. Most times I've taken these 2. So really, the only reactions I have are those 2. Like, I've never really taken Vincent or Sid or Yuffie. I've pretty much always stuck with Barrett and Tifa here. I don't know why. I think at this point I realize, like, oh, I haven't used them a whole lot. I've used all these other new characters, but I kind of stopped using Barrett and Tifa. I definitely bawled my eyes out the first time I saw this. I'll admit it. And there she goes. That's a hard one. Hmm. Game to finish to settle up with Sephiroth. Or so he thought. However, I wish everybody was here, like all 8 at this point. I have my theories on this that I think are pretty close. But we'll get into that another time. Cloud has a really intense hatred for Sephiroth, but he... I don't know, man. But let's go. And that's the end of disc 1. That's how they leave you on disc 1. So we're going to come over here. We're going to save. Oh. And at this point, if you were on an original PlayStation, you'd have to open it up. You'd have to open up the game or the disc cover, pull out disc 1, and put in disc 2. You don't have to do that anymore because it's all digital now. But I kind of miss it, you know. It kind of helps set in place, hey, this is the time to the story is changing now. You know, we're going somewhere completely different. There he goes. So what's interesting is this is pretty much the point that they ended Rebirth. We still have 2 more discs, but technically disc 2 just does a lot more story and all that, but disc 3 is basically the end, and then all these side quests you can go do finally. Like, there's so much stuff you can go do at the end on disc 3 that they were like, you know, I think it'd just be better if we... I think I'm missing something down here. If we just put as much story on 2 as we can, and then 3 will just be, you know, end game only content. What's the point of being able to come up here? What am I missing right now? Well, whatever. Let's summon up some Odin. Because I need Tifa to get her level 2 limit break. And don't get me wrong, Cloud needs to as well, but Tifa with this current party is the only one who doesn't have a level 2 limit break. And she's one of the first 3 characters, so kind of far behind. I have grinded hard enough to get Great Gospel before. And like Cloud as well to his level 3 limit break, which is really, really cool. I really like his level 3 limit break, so I'm excited to get it again. But first, Dazers. There we go. There we go. I'm getting there. Viper halberd. Bread. That's a weapon for Sid, I believe. Since it is a pole arm. Okay, we're just... Oh, nope. We're going to do this. And if they're still alive afterwards, which at least one will be, let's cure them up. Oh, they're all still alive. Great. Let's just hit them hard. So basically what happened was somehow Sephiroth is still able to manipulate Cloud. Not even really manipulate, but like force him to do things. And that's how he almost killed Aerith. He was almost the one who, got her. But Sephiroth also showed, like, okay, if you're not going to do it, I will. He's willing to get his hands dirty. And that's important because I'm missing something again. I feel like, am I? Maybe I'm not. I don't know. If I am, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Oh. There we go. Alright. Let's hit him with just attack, actually. Yeah, Tifa got a kill. Racks up another one for Barrett. Heal the bad guy. That was smart of me. Jeez. Ooh, good hit, Tifa. All right, that ended that fight pretty good. All right. All right, so let's go back up here. This took a long time to figure out because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, how am I supposed to be running around here? All right, so no, we need to go. Oh boy, those things. All right, before the third one can do whatever that was. I feel like that's a... Oh. I don't know what it was, actually. They're using powerful spells, though. But if the enemy starts using, Bolt 3, then we're definitely behind. I wonder if we can do more damage if they spun their shield the other way. I don't know. I don't come here very often. I mean, every time I play through, but at the same time, like... Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, so here we go. Right? Nope, can't go that way. Left. Alright, so there's a lot over here. We just have to figure out how to get to it. Right. Up. And what is this? A bolt armlet. I think that's just a really nice thing for... Yes. Is it better? Yes. Let's give that to Cloud, because... There, now no matter what they use, somebody is going to be okay. Let's go down first. And grab that. Hypno Crown. That is an accessory, and I think it just increases the rate of manipulation. And manipulation is, I mean, we have the materia. Also, I would like to re-point out, I don't know if I did before, but Kate Sith, the spy, had manipulate materia on him. That's just little details like that, you know, just really makes it fun. Like, they really put little details like that in the game. And there are others details that we can't go over yet. Magic Plus, all right. But we're going to go over at some point. But for now, we'll keep the rest of them a secret. But it's just cool what they do with this kind of stuff. All right, up. We can always come back here, but why? All right, so I think that's everything in this area, except for that thing. Everything except for that. Let's do Tifa, Odin. All right. And just in case, let's just have them attack for a minute. I feel like either of Odin's attacks would work. His other one would be better, I think, for these guys, because it's going to hit them all. This might not hit them. Even though, if it does hit them, there's no chance of survival. Like that. So, it's a moot point, but still stands. Against certain enemies, Odin is going to take him down with just damage, but the other one, he most likely will kill them. We're going to save our sources for now. Okay, so we got a ways to go here. Before we get to where we're going, I'll probably cut, but over there, that's one of the landing spots. But around here is a place, and I think it's up here. Or is it over there? To catch chocobos, as you just heard. Hey, look, a single wolf. Yeah, we'll have Tifa take him out. Go, Tifa. All right. But I think we're going to go ahead and end it right after this battle. Let's do the smart thing and use a tent, and then go ahead and save Icicle area, because where we're going is still a little further over there. It's right there, actually. So for now, we will end it here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Join us next time as we continue our pursuit of Sephiroth.